So this is about 100 meters or 200 meters up from where we are on the beach, and it's a nice little beach here. You can swim here. Not great at low tide, but at high tide it's a great swimming spot, even medium tide like now. Nice, eh, my honey? Cindy's saying, why didn't I book us in these lovely luxury bungalows? Yeah, ask her, because she's the one who's always on about budget. What about budget, my honey? Hey?
Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Budget. And just along where we're staying, just in front of where we're staying, there's starfish. As the tide's gone out, they left starfish on the beach. Cindy, and this hotel is a 5-star hotel. It's many thousands of baht per night, but it's only about probably 300 meters up the beach from where we are, and you can come lie here. There's the beach there. They got like a little private beach. Where we're staying at the bungalows, you're allowed to use the pool, come lie on the shade lounges, come use the beach. So we're getting it for far less than most of the people here. It's absolutely an amazing spot. Here's the same resort. There's deck chairs, lovely views, some bean bags. This is their restaurant right here on the point, watching the boats go by. Very cool. Pick up. So we walk in the little street here of Koh Mook, amongst the houses. Pick up. We have the boats down there. These are all the houses. Probably the most authentic actual island in terms of people just living, and tourists are kind of coming here around them that we've been to. There's a fire, they're burning the rubbish. And there's all the rubbish. If you're coming to Koh Mook, you should expect to see a lot more rubbish in that than you usually normally see. Not in the sea, just in terms of life than you normally see on an island in Thailand. And yeah, this is just we wandering around through the little village here, and there's people's homes, and we're heading towards a restaurant that Cindy's found. As always, the tsunami evacuation routes, and there's birds in cages, which you see through all the islands of birds. And yeah, just lovely. Look at this. This is amazing. What a beautiful little island. Hey, my honey? Cindy loves this island.
Yeah, I love it.
She loves this island. This is where we're eating tonight. I'll get you the name. I'm sure of the name. But so we're eating. This looks amazing. You can see the tide's gone out. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We're on the other side of the pier, going back that way. Just beautiful. So Cindy ordered broccoli
With prawns and oyster sauce.
with prawns and oyster sauce, and the price was only 80 baht. And
This is our restaurant.
this is our restaurant. Look at this view. Look at that view. As we're walking back, there's a barbecue, and here's the fish. Looks like red Roman almost. Don't know what that is. And you can have a fruit smoothie here, cocktail. Really nice. Cindy and I trekking through the jungle. Hello, my honey.
Trekking through the jungle again.
Yeah, we had to stop on the bike. Cindy was getting a bit nervous with me on the bike on these roads. They're quite hectic. And we're looking for a lost beach that no one's really heard of.
But apparently there are turtles up there.
They're turtles, yeah. So there might be turtles there. So we're looking for it through the jungle. Awesome. So that was one of Dane and Cindy's epic fails. We went into the jungle.
And they came out the jungle.
And they came out the jungle, but the jungle was just getting thicker and thicker, and we couldn't see the path. We were going in the right direction towards the beach, but yeah, definitely not.
There's no beach up there.
There is a beach, but there was even an arrow, but the jungle was just too thick. Not taking any chances with snakes, and we're in the middle of nowhere here, so you don't want to get bitten by a snake. So after our explorations in the jungle and not finding that beach, we came back to our beach, which isn't bad. Look at this. Very nice. but we will find that beach somehow. So this is the real tough life we are living here in Thailand. Here's where Cindy is sitting, and I'm just going around it. We're literally sitting on the point of the island. There's sea on two sides of us, and look at that. It's just, this is such a tough place. There's a hummock there, there's a swing there, the boats, just paradise. Awesome. So one really nice thing about Thailand is you get fruit juices. Fruit shakes. And they come in all different prices. And so you can get them. What's the cheapest we've had? 40 baht.
Yeah.
This one's 60 baht.
Yeah. And it's fruit and ice.
Fruit and ice, and they're so refreshing and so nice. So keep a lookout for them, but don't get ripped off. So we have paid 100 and something baht.
120.
Yeah. 120. Yeah. So we kind of look around the 60 baht, 40, 60 baht range. And yeah, Cindy's found a little friend. He's so cute. Very cute.
Look how tiny he is.
Look how tiny.
He has his brothers and sisters.
Yeah, the brothers and sisters.
No,
No, not
No,
brother
no.
and sister.
not stepmom.
There, look at that. So if anybody comes to this island, Koh Mook, Mr. Yong Tour is the place to come to. They organize everything. You can ask for boats, tours, ferries, whatever you want. It's all here. So we recommend Mr. Yong's tours.
So this is the roads in Koh Mook. This is what all the roads look like. We're driving along, and there's the sea. The tide is out this morning. You can see all the boats are just sitting in the sand, so no one's going anywhere right now.
Lovely round here, hey?
There's no cars on this island. It's so cool.
Only thing is there are quite a lot of dogs.
There's a lot of dogs here. Can be off-putting for some people, like me.
Yeah, but if it doesn't bug you like it doesn't bug me, then it's not a problem.
Wow. I just love these roads.
Yeah, you're not going to fit a car on these roads.
No, definitely not.
And there are a whole lot of restaurants coming up here. Look,
A lot of these
there's,
tuk-tuks.
that's all you get here. That's the biggest thing.
Here's where some of the little restaurants are.
Yeah, on the right here.
You
Look
can see all the bikes all over here. Taxis. You can get a taxi for 50
Sawadee-krap.
baht. For 50 baht a person, you can get a taxi around the island.
To show this restaurant here on the right, how they go into the sea. Look at that. Very, very real island. This is not it's not groomed for tourists, you know. So here's a little fishing village. It's all one village basically, but you can see with low tide how the boats are all stranded down this little channel through the mangroves here, the chickens, and there's even speedboats along here. It's quite incredible. It's probably the most authentic island in a sense we've come across, is that the locals and the tourists are all mixed because there's no space for everything. So everybody's just mixed and you live amongst each other. It's fantastic. Good morning.
Morning.
This is our friend Nati, who we've just met this morning. Nati, so you like tourists on this island, hey?
Yes, sure. I like tourists. So you know when have the tourists, okay, I have the working.
Yeah.
I have job.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's after COVID.
Yes.
It's I have people, but not too much.
Not
And
too many, hey?
Yes, not
Not
too
as many as before.
Not as
COVID.
many.
Yes.
So the island doesn't mind tourists. They want more tourists.
Yeah, I think I want more tourists.
You want more
Yes,
tourists. So
you
and this is
know.
such a beautiful island as well, hey? A lot different to other islands in Thailand.
Yes, but many places it have many tourists, but
Yeah.
not yet in the island.
Not yet, yeah.
Yes.
But very authentic, yeah. It's very authentic.
Very authentic. And they're developing. Like there's more bungalows being
Yeah,
built
there's
here.
more bungalows being built here.
So it's growing. I think the island's going to be.
No,
more
it's going to be great. So we recommend Koh Mook.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, we recommend Koh Mook.
Yes, me recommend to me. It's a local here, you know. It's a local people. Okay, here is a happy people, but not yet many people like to visit it. You
Yes,
know?
yeah.
It's that you can see smiling. You can see for the friendly people.
Yeah, everybody's smiling and happy here. Very,
Yes.
yeah.
It's happy every day. You can see.
Well, thank you, Nati. Really appreciate it. Cancun Kap.
ขอบคุณค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ Sandy.
So we're in a fishing village here in Koh Mook. You can see when the tide comes in, this whole village is basically underwater. It's It's very beautiful. We're going to wander down here. The guys bring their scooters up here. It really is a wonderful place. Look at the gardens, the kitty cats. This gentleman's got his scooter. Sawadee Kap! Sawadee Kap! The cats. And look at this, just a totally different foreign life to what we used to. There's Cindy over there, wandering through there, just getting to greet the people, talk to them, washing all hanging, everything. Very, very cool. Proper island life that not many tourists come in here. We just see the outside of it. But I always encourage you, if you're going to come to Thailand, try and experience the actual culture separate from the tourism, because there are two separate Thailands. There's the Thailand where there's tourists, and there's a Thailand where there's actual culture. Hey, my honey, we've discovered that.
Yeah, a lot of areas actually have
separate areas.
Separate areas, but this island, not so much.
Yeah, we all together.
It's more all together.
Yeah, it's amazing. This is Manat. He runs the home bar and restaurant. Hello, Manat, how are you?
Hello.
Sawadee Kap.
Sawadee Kap.
Sawadee Kap. But this is your place. You do a nice breakfast and lunch here?
Yes.
Yeah, and Manat's got a proper coffee machine, which is great on the island for cappuccinos. 50 baht. 50 baht for a cup of coffee.
Hot coffee.
Hot coffee, good price.
Cappuccino 60.
Okay, cappuccino 60, eh?
And latte 80.
80, okay, so but good prices. There's the kitchen, and this is where you can come sit and have a lovely lunch. There's a little fountain running here. Come to, it's called Koh Mook, the home restaurant and bar. Very nice place. So we're in search of the mermaid statue. Whether we'll find it's another story, because it's blooming hot today.
And it's a 20-minute walk.
And it's a 20-minute walk. But we found Mook Tamarind Resort. And look at these places. Look at that room with the swimming pool. And then when the tide comes in, this whole area here is a bathing area. You can come swim here. It's lovely. What a spot. So we found our very own private beach. I don't think there are many of these on this island, on Koh Mook. This is Mermaid Bay. It's about a 20-minute walk from the place we've just been at. And it's just lovely. Look at that. There's Cindy. I'll get a bit closer to her. Just absolutely gorgeous. Cindy having a swim at Mermaid Bay. The water is lovely and clear. Look at the views from here. There's a boat coming past here. Probably on its way to Koh Krodan. And then look at that. Just absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. We have our own private beach with clear water. Quite incredible. We've come across this unique rock formation. It almost looks like it's man-made, but it's not. Just look at that. That's quite amazing. Just absolutely beautiful. After our walk, we found another resort. Cindy and I seem to be sneaking into resorts. We did ask here though. Gay crashing. But look at that. Look at that view right off. Yeah, hey my honey, are you happy again? I think we should change the channel's name to Gay Crashes International.
I was overheating.
So look at that. I'm gonna climb in and enjoy the pool. Wow, look at that, buddy.
Didn't have the camera either. That's amazing.
That is insane. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Cindy enjoying the ocean. and just watching all the boats going past, loving it, making the most of our last day here on one of her favorite islands, Koh Mook. Hey my honey, you're not going home. Have you chained yourself to that chair?
Yeah, it's too beautiful here.
How beautiful is this place? Hey? How stunning, the sun's starting to set. It's just lovely. So here we are doing our final night cocktail, celebrating. Cindy's got a Long Island iced tea, and I got a Long Island iced tea as well. And there's the view behind us. The tide is out.
And how much were the Long Island iced teas?
How much was it?
80 baht each.
80 baht each.
Really?
So that was
That's the
80
cheapest
baht.
ever.
That's the cheapest ever cocktails we've had. So that was great. Such a cool little island. We've had such fun on this island, and kind of going to be a bit sad to see it go, but it has been fun. Really recommend Koh Mook, Koh behind, about 20 minutes away. Very, very cool islands.